All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving our praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And this is the brother Yahweh from GMS Detroit. And, I tried to do this video last week, but, my voice audio wasn't coming through on the upload. So I'm just going to redo it again, pretty much going into, this fake King David on the video he did a couple weeks ago, pretty much justify eating pork, man. So let's get into it. Let's play this madness.
Shalom, 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 family. Well, just the last tap in, and we'll be back to business as usual. All right. Last night, the brothers was quartered in. I'll explain that on the next video. But today is our last day of what we're doing. They're going to be loading up and getting out of here starting tomorrow. And by Wednesday, everybody will be out. Like to thank y'all for the positive comments, all right, on the tap-ins, all right. Something real big happened this weekend. Gonna tell y'all about it, all right. But all praises. The kitchen crew been working real hard to feed the brotherhood. And I just want to show y'all a little bit of what we got. All right. We having breakfast for dinner. Something we like to do every now and then. We got smothered potatoes with bell peppers and onion. All right. We got my personal favorite, garlic and onion sausage. We got bacon. We got sausage links. You can get them pancakes right there. All right. And put the camera on me. I'll put it on me. We have Gideon's grits. Okay. Gideon made the grits. Check it out. Nice and creamy. All right. We got the golden brown chicken wings fried in the fry daddy. All right. We got the fresh biscuits, brown to perfection. All right. We got the cheesy eggs right here. Y'all see that there? All right. We got blueberry waffles. All right. And then last but not least, get it on over there, LT. We got the sausage gravy. All right. Now, you slop that over the biscuits and throw some egg in there, man, with some bacon and sausage, and you eat. All right. So, over here. Oh, don't forget, check it out. Get the alcohol. Get the alcohol. Get the alcohol. We got the Andre Brut, which is what you need for the mimosas. All right. With the ice cold orange juice. All right. So, we finna get full here, man. Check out the shirt. Peek the shirt. I'm finna spin around for y'all. All right. You like? Check it out. It took 5 years for everybody to earn this shirt, man. But all praises. This is the end of an era. And this is the end of a segment. We moving on to the next level. LT, get everybody in here. Everybody say shalom to the family.
All right, this is the exact video I wanted, but still, just to show, I'm going to actually find the other one I wanted. But, man, as you can see, look at all these simple jakes, man. He emphasized it, man. You got bacon, pork sausage, and sausage gravy, which is pork, man. Come on, son. Come on. And then they all simple, man. So just real quick. Bam, there it is right there. Let's look at some of these comments, man. So, one guy, which this brother, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. But pretty much, he pretty much cut dude with this scripture, Ecclesiasticus 37:28. I'm going to read it. It says, "For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn into choler." So yeah, man, eating too much meat, eating, unhealthy, too much will bring about sickness, as we know. And this man proclaims to be King David, but King David wouldn't be, 300-400 pounds and on dialysis, man. And then look at this. You can see it says Shalom, Shalom, all praises to the royal house of King David. Stop it, man. Stop it. So let's get this other video.
Shalom, 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 Israel. Told y'all I'd tap in with y'all later on. We here with the Brotherhood, getting things ready for our day tomorrow. We'll keep you posted on more of that. But for right now, we're going to escort y'all to the table so you can check out the spread. We got to make some people mad. Go ahead, MP. Let's see what we got here. We got croissant, not croissants, croissants. All right, I gotta be French with the shit. Look here, we got the bagels. All right, we got the grapes. We got the cantaloupes. We got the, who is that over there? Get the little man in there. Look at him. Right. King. We got King, and then we got Janaris. All right. And they not picking in the fruit right now. All right. Now look here, all you Pharisees, you buster ass motherfuckers on here being nosy. We got some sausages for you. Hey, put it on me. Put it on me. Pork.
And then again, all them simple niggas is laughing. He's emphasizing that not only, does he have pork sausages, but he's emphasizing that they are pork. So he's letting his congregation know that it's okay. Well, clearly it's in the scriptures that we are not to eat pork, which I'm going to get, man. But I was going to play the rest of this, man.
Right. We got bacon. We got eggs. We got ham. Bring it up again. Pork. Right. We got more bagels. All right. We got butter, cream, cheese. We got jelly. All right. So we're ready to go. Put it on the cooks, man. The Munchkin crew. We got, well, she not a Munchkin. All right. Those are the Munchkins to the right. All right. We got Mama Nelly. We got waffles. All right. Hey, 2 big ass waffles. Put it back on. Two big ass waffles, man. Got them down. And then we got cheeks right there. All right. Shalom, shalom. I want to thank you, ladies, for a wonderful breakfast here. Get the Brotherhood. Say what's up to the family, y'all. Shalom. Yeah, we got wall Negroes in here. All right, they're everywhere. They're popping out the cap. Bring on around, LT. Shalom. All praise. No. I'll get LT. This is LT Halak. All right. All praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashak Yahushai. All right. King, we got you, man. Shalom. Say what's up, King. Don't be bowing that head. Y'all see you snaggle mouth, right? He gonna still eat, though. All right. So, told y'all we was gonna tap in with you, let you know what we got going on down here in Cali. All right. We gonna keep you posted. We want to give all praise to Yahweh. All praise is due. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back at you in a minute. KD out. Shalom.
And then you heard him. He said KD. You know what I'm saying? Calling himself King David. How or where? I don't know. How this man thinks he's King David, but he's not. But, starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, they believe that, their elder, Elder King Masha, was King David. They took an oath. Speaking for myself, I personally believe that that man is King David and he will be risen up, But this man that's claiming to be King David is not, man. He's not. So that's the madness that, this dude is pretty much pushing that it's okay, for his congregation to eat pork. Clearly it's not. So let's get right into it, man. Get straight to it. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. And it says, "And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, Yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. Yeah, man. A pig will eat anything you put in front of it. You know, it's been proven time and time again that a pig will eat anything. And in the first video I did, I showed a pig, pretty much eating, a rattlesnake. A pig will eat anything. They're the garbage disposals of the earth, Just like you're not supposed to eat shellfish, they're the garbage men of the sea. They keep the sea clean, just like pigs keep the earth clean, man. And they serve a specific purpose, and that's their purpose, to clean up the earth, But our people, they just have that man, these Negroes, not just Negroes, all 12 tribes, man, but primarily, you Negroes and your pork, man. You just can't let it go. So that same thing is that very same thing is reiterated in Deuteronomy chapter 14 of the clean and unclean animals that you can and cannot eat. So this is Deuteronomy 14 and 8. Says, and the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean to you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. Yeah, man. You're not even supposed to touch, dead pigs because they're unclean. Pigs can't sweat. Here's the reason why they have a lot of parasites within them, And we have examples of where, our forefathers, would rather die than to eat pork. And I'm going to get one example of Eleazar in the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, and I'm going to start at verse 18. It says, Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth to eat swine's flesh, but choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth and came of his own accord to torments. Yeah, man. Eleazar didn't want to eat pork, man. He would rather die, because he wanted to keep, the laws of, his forefathers. Verse 20, as it behoved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted, but they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision, such as was lawful for him to use, and make it as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. So yeah, man, they probably brought him some chicken, or some fish, probably, something lawful. They brought him some lawful meat, and just come on, Eleazar, man, just pretend to eat this, pretend it's pork, But still, he didn't want to have that stain on his reputation, Verse 22, it says, then, that in so doing, he might be delivered from death, and for the old friendship with them find favor, but began to consider discreetly, and as became in his age, and as became his age, and the excellency of his ancient years, and the honor of his gray head, whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather, the holy law made and given by Yahweh. Therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightways to send them, to send him to the grave. So yeah, man, he would rather die than to do that, man. But again, you have our people now in this modern time where, they willingly They're willingly ignorant, which I might grab that scripture, but our people are willingly, they sin willfully, you know, when clearly it's in the law that we are not to eat this particular animal, which there's a number of animals that we cannot eat. But again, our people, they just have, that I'm trying to word this, that strong desire, I would just say that, that strong desire, to eat pork, because speaking for myself, once I learned that, I couldn't eat pork anymore, I quit cold turkey, I didn't never touch it again. Verse 24, it said, "For it becometh not our age," said he, "in any wise to disassemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old and 10, were now gone to a strange religion. And so they, through mine hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer, should be deceived by me, and I get a stain to mine old age and make it abominable." See, yeah, man, Eleazar didn't want that stain on his reputation because he knew that the younger men, would see the example that he's setting, for them, because if they see that, okay, he's not, partaking in eating this swine's flesh or even pretending to eat swine's flesh, he's keeping the laws, of his forefathers, and that they'll, follow in that same stead, instead of, like I said, him being a hypocrite and eating the swine's flesh just so he can live a little longer, man, But again, you have our people that just do this willingly, that just eat pork willingly, man, when it clearly says we are not to eat it because it is unclean to us, man. Pork brings diseases. It gives you higher blood pressure, It gives you parasites, no matter how well you cook it, man. Pork has parasites in it, man. But our people are just, they're ignorant. They're willingly ignorant, man. So let me see. So this is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 5, and it says, "For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water." And yeah, the point is, that I want to make in this particular verse is that our people are willingly ignorant, man. They have the laws, pretty much they have, the laws. They have the time to get this word while they can, but, they pretty much refuse it. Going back to 2 Esdras 9, our people have liberty to get this word, but, they're pretty much, abhor it, they ignore it, they despise it, but, they're going to be in a pitiful case, as it says, man, and this man is also a false prophet, because, a prophet isn't going to, mislead his congregation. But what did the Lord say, about the blind leading the blind? Let's get it. This is Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. It says, "Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch." And yeah, man, this man is, he's blind, He's clearly justifying eating unlawful foods when, it is unlawful for us to eat unclean animals, man. Pork is one of the main animals that we cannot eat, because it's like I explained, pigs eat anything, man, But again, our people, they just can't let it go, And after learning that, man, pork disgusts me, man. I can't stand it. I hate the smell of bacon. Of course, when I was in the world, we used to like it, but now it disgusts me, man. I understand, the purpose, a pig's purpose on this earth, which is to be a garbage disposal, which is to clean the earth, man. So this is the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 10, and it says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole households, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Now, yeah, I don't know if this man is getting money out of his congregation or not, but he is a deceiver. He has deceived these people into thinking that he's King David, and he's clearly not. Nothing about this man says that. Come on, man, that is not King David. And those people, they're simple. Our people are stupid, as it says. I'm just going to quote it. Jeremiah 4:22 says, Israel is a sottish children. The Lord pretty much said that his people were stupid, and 2/3 of the nation of Israel are stupid, man, because you have the true men of the Lord out here that are giving a warning, that are telling you to get right, telling you the things that you can and cannot do, and that is one of the main things that we can't do. We're not supposed to eat pork out of all of these clean animals in this world, or at least that we have in this particular society. People just can't let pork go. No. So I'm going to come back to the book of Matthew. I'm going to go to chapter 7 and verse 15. And it says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. And yeah, man, this man is definitely a false prophet, man. He claims to be King David because King David was a prophet, as well as a king, But this man, he's prophesying deceit. I watched a couple of his videos just to see what he's teaching. This man really believes that he's King David, man. And it's astonishing, how warped this man's mind is. He's delusional, And then even though, to make a couple points from the last scripture I brought out, says they are the circumcision. So yeah, they may all know that they're Israelites, and they may call on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but they're off, man. They are off. They know they're Israelites, but still, they're going off by eating pork. And he's talking about, gonna make some people mad. Well, you're not, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, you're not making us, angry. We're just simply telling you that it's not okay to eat pork, But hey, man, Jake gonna do what Jake gonna do. The warning went out. We told you. You talking about, oh yeah, man, the Pharisees, all the Pharisees were not wicked. All of the Pharisees were not wicked men. Just the ones that constantly, questioned our Lord and tried to trip him up. Those were the wicked scribes and Pharisees, man. So that dude is tripping in there real quick. This is Galatians 6:3, and it says, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. And yeah, man, this man really believes he's King David. You're not King David, man. You're not that guy. Sorry to break it to you. You're not him. King David come on, man. King David would not mislead his congregation, telling them that it's okay to eat pork, man. He wouldn't do that. He would not be morbidly obese. He would not be on dialysis, man. Like I said, we here at Great Millstone believe that King Masha is King David, So I'm just going to grab a couple more and that'll be it. So I'm going to come back to the book of 2 Peter. Slakia. 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. And it says, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Yeah, man. Even though they call on the name of the Lord, and they're not directly doing it, they're denying the Lord by going against what he said. If it's clearly written in the law, in Leviticus and Deuteronomy, of the clean animals and the unclean animals that we could and could not eat, man. You're denying the Lord by eating pork. That's a damnable heresy, man. And then you're recording it. That's what's making it even worse. You're recording this and saying that, oh, you're going to make some people mad. You're not making us mad. If anything, you're making the Lord angry. He is already angry, because again, we sinned against the Lord. So he's angry about that. He's also angry that this world is being ruled in wickedness, that this man Esau Edom is in power and he is destroying what the Lord created. He's angry about that. So if anything, you're just adding fuel to the fire, when the Lord gets back. So I'm going to end it on this. It's the book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 1. And it says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are going out into the world. And yes, this man is just one of many false prophets that are out here in this world, man. So I'm just going to end it on a couple Instagram clips, man. And this comes from the movie, Tripping. So Instagram, it's lucky not Instagram, but YouTube, this is for fair use purposes only.
Me the bacon.
Here you go, Granddaddy. You can have some of mine.
No, he can't. Eat the food, boy.
Somebody, please pass me the bacon.
Here you go, Granddaddy. You can have some of mine.
No, he can't. Eat the food, boy.
Oh, Ma, Dad, when y'all gonna hook a brother up with some men for the prom?
When you ask me in English, I'll answer you.
I want bacon! I want bacon! I want bacon! No. Now take these pills.
The doctor said to avoid meat.
So I die Wednesday instead of Thursday. Who gives a shit? If I don't get some bacon, I'm gonna spit all over everybody's food.
Oh, not today. Come
no.
on.
All right. Here, take the damn bacon and cut the shit.
You're a good boy, son. Somebody, please.
Sausage? It's turkey sausage, Daddy. I am a 75-year-old black man from Alabama, and I want my pork.
Pork is not good for you.
Pork got me to be 75, and what sick mother would make sausage out of a goddamn turkey?
Will you just try and eat it, please?
What does a man have to do to get some food around in this? Fuck it. Sausage? It's turkey.
All right, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of great millstone who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I say Shalom.